This is a lungfish. They come from Africa and they are living fossils. They have developed about 400 million years ago, and their earliest known relatives have come from the oceans just like us, just like our earliest known relatives. We are all related, and they have lungs just like humans do. They can live up to 2 to 3 years in a cocoon. They form when the drought comes in the savannas of Africa. And they can stay that way alive, and when the rain comes they come out and go back into the rivers and alive and kicking. So we have one of them. They are our cousins, just like the ones that we're gonna talk about in this video. The Neanderthals, and some of you may have some Celtic ancestry as well. So I don't know if I do. I'm gonna look into that. I'm not sure. So let's do this together right now. Ooga booga, ooga booga, chaka chaka, ooga booga, ooga booga, chaka chaka, ooga booga, chaka chaka. Hello, how are you guys? We're here to talk about Neanderthals and Celtic people. That's why I'm dressed like this. So, about 2% of European and Eastern Asian populations have the genome for Neanderthal, the DNA for Neanderthals. So I'm gonna find out if I have the 2%. Oh, I mean, yeah, the 2%, right? Or more, maybe. I don't know. So let's find out. If I do, I'm gonna show you right now. And let's get back to me and talk about it, okay? .5% of DNA, Neanderthal DNA blood. Whoa. That's 63.8% more than the Genomelinkers have. Let's find out a little more about the Neanderthals. The legacy of Neanderthals is of contemporary concern, as our species' circadian rhythms, immune system, and perhaps even build have been shaped by these ancient ancestors. Okay, this is kind of what they look like. Okay, superpowers, immunity, protection against COVID. Okay, you guys can read. Pause the screen and read. Let's take a look at their appearance.
color. Well, I'm not a ginger, but I was a blondie when I was little, as you could see in my previous videos, and I'm gonna show you a picture of myself when I was a kid. Skin color. Okay, what else? Okay. Health. Morning person. Night owl. I'm a night owl, but I try to be a morning person. I wake up early. Mood disorders, perhaps you're blue. Do you have the blues? Sometimes I have the blues. Protein, calorie, malnutrition. I like some barbecue, just like my ancestors. Bone marrow, delicious. Paleo diet, interesting. Autism, I believe I don't have that. I don't know what this is. Let's read a little bit about it. Okay. What else? Let's see what else they have here. I think that's it. I guess we gotta move on to the Celtic ancestry. Let's look at it.
Almost 2%, actually. 1.5%? Whoa. I better talk like this. Me, Neanderthal. All right. When Neanderthal met with the Homo sapiens groups in the Middle East, I believe, they interbred. So it's like, to me, it's like cousins that liked each other very much in a very inappropriate manner, if you know what I mean. And then nowadays, some of us have some percentage of their blood. So I do too, apparently. I don't know what that means and what it does to me, but let's talk about them, okay? I found it interesting and funny. So they're not around. Let's talk about them. Okay. I have a big head. You know, like Neanderthals have a big head. Let's take this off. Yeah, I have a big head. You've seen it in my videos. I have a big head. Okay, now I look more like a Neanderthal with the messy hair. Well, that doesn't mean you're smarter, because if you look it up, they had something called hyoid bone. Oh, no, never mind. That's about speech. I'm gonna get to it, the hyoid bone. So, yeah, their brains were larger, but that doesn't mean they were necessarily smarter, okay? And by the way, when I was born, my head was so big that I almost killed my biological mother at birth. So that's what she said. Who knows? Anyways, my nose is kind of big. Yeah. Not too bad. It's not too big. It's not too small. Just average. I have a chin. Thank goodness they didn't. That's what I looked up, okay, guys? I'm going to show you a picture of them if you haven't already seen it. I don't have a lot of hair. They did. I have facial hair, though. You know, I have the goatee. If you want to see the video that I did showing my great-grandpa's mustache and trying to blame on different ethnicities the reason why I have this facial hair, you know, why I have to wax every week. Yeah. Anyhow, what else? I'm thinking. I took notes. I'm reading them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Oh yes, I do have hair behind my thighs. Lots of it. It's blondish, you know, and some of them are kind of black, dark, and long. So I have to wax that too. So here and behind my thighs. Thank you, Neanderthal, for that. Now I know it's your fault. What else? Some people say they couldn't speak, and that's what I was talking about, that bone, the hyoid bone. And they apparently could speak. And that's what some people studying the scientists, I don't know, the people studying are saying that they could vocalize, had some ways to communicate as well as the as us, the Homo sapiens. So they had tools like this to cut their hair. Just kidding. They had tools. Weapons. They cooked their meals with fire. What else? They wore clothes for warmth. Woolly mammoth. They cross water in probably some kind of makeshift vessel, improvised vessel. They fare the seas. That's what I found out. I don't know if it's true. They care for the sick. They bury their dead, and they put flowers and other things, you know, when they bury their dead. There's some art attributed to Neanderthal and probably music as well. So a lot of interesting things about them. And also the closest relatives they have is not us. It's the Denisovan. But the Denisovans, they disappeared. I mean, they didn't show up on my DNA test. Maybe some people, well, if they do Denisovan DNA tests, because there's people out there with their blood, I believe. I'm not quite sure. But they're kind of like that cousin that disappeared, or that long lost relative that you never hear about, and there's not much evidence that they existed, or just a few evidence, you know, and just a few bones, and not much left out of the Denisovan man in Siberia, I believe. So anyhow, they disappeared, and that's just a little bit of information that I wanted to let you know. Now, let's move on to the Celtic people. So I can put this back on. Take this off. Roll the drums. And let's go to the other room and find out. Hey guys, here I am with my sort of Celtic outfit. I have braids, I have the headpiece, and let me show you the shirt. It has these designs. I don't know where it comes from, so we'll find out now with me, because I already found out what's the percentage that I have of Neanderthal ancestry, and you already know that because I already talked about it. But I don't know. I'm gonna be surprised right now because the report for Celtic lineage hasn't arrived yet, and I just opened up. Oh, it has arrived. I just got the email, and let's find out together. I'm gonna look at it right now, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay, let's put some Celtic music and find out what's the percentage.
Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? My reports. I did all of those. Native American, Celtic. Let's find out. Here's my Celtic ancestry report. 37% Celtic heritage, and that's Gaul culture. That makes sense according to my previous DNA tests results. Okay. You guys can always pause, take a look, a better look. Of the house tag culture. Okay. It's Austria and I believe Germany. Let me see. I don't see anything there. Okay. Latin, 0%. Okay, just wanted to show you a little bit of the other Celtic cultures across Europe. Okay. Pretty interesting stuff. was uploaded from Ancestry.com into Genomelink, and then they get your information and break it down and then send it to your email inbox. It's pretty fast. You don't have to do a DNA test and send it to them. It's already done. I did this about 3 years ago, and they just send them the results, like I just said. And you get so much more information after doing this. Okay, yes, this is getting too long, and what is this here now? It's a map showing what? Okay, the world map, and this is what parts where they found my relatives. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so it says here, like you saw it, 37% Gaul culture. So I have some Celtic in me, Celtic lineage, and that's from what's called the modern day regions of France, Switzerland, Belgium, and parts of Germany and Italy. That all makes sense. It aligns with the DNA tests results that I took. So interesting. Okay. So I'm dressed for the party today. So here we go. That's neat. Let's go to another room and maybe I'll talk a little more about the Celtic lineage, because I like witches, and I always felt a little bit of a connection with the Druids, and oh yeah, there was a little bit of Irish there too. And I'm still waiting for the mitochondrial DNA and find out the mystery about my maternal grandmother, and we'll talk about that too. And I have to get out of this room right now for some reason, because there's a reason. I'm not gonna reveal it right now, but I want to go to another room right now. I don't know how to play the drums, but I suppose that the Celtic people knew how to play the drums pretty well and other instruments. The Druids weren't witches, but they are connected nowadays with witchcraft because they were seers, healers, what else? Nature mystics. I got all that information from the internet, by the way. But I knew some of it already. I just had to freshen up my brain, and so I can make a video for you guys. And there is some information that I'm gonna put on the screen for you about the Celtic people. So I hope you enjoy that. And some pictures of myself as a Celtic person, just the way I did with the Neanderthal. And I hope you enjoy it. So please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up or your thumbs down. And thank you for watching, and happy holidays to all of you. Goodbye. Namaste. Oh, oops, that wasn't Celtic at all. Bye-bye.